Okay, so Tuesday stuff. Okay, so we're doing stuff over
A system has been surveyed.
Yeah, that's good. So science ships going out doing their thing. Construction ships building some more energy mines there. Sonified science. The decayed Ego crew has succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Olam system. Signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise, and one that science officer Pullets, is that right? Pullets? Liver rot cannot seem to get out of their head. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown. Though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics, suggests a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. Through hard work experience, he's developed new skills. He has leadership experience gain plus 25%. And Chucko just got bingo, so we'll wait a minute or so to see if anybody else picks it up, and if not, and when they don't, or they do, we'll still start a new game. Oh, bingo. Okay. So, economy-wise, didn't look a little bit better. I guess we don't need to buy any food anymore, right? Yeah, we're plus 9, so we can ditch this. So I'll get us some money. What else are we buying? Oh, we're selling stuff for money. But we don't really need to sell stuff now, do we? No, we don't.
Research complete.
Let's see how much this will affect our income. Maybe not too bad. Research complete. Energy credits, yay, finally. So capacity subsidies in the energy grid, survey speed increase, research station output. We need more energy.
Construction completed. Haste.
And first contact stuff. Although we've been unable to discover much about the mysterious vessel in the Tampere system, the most convincing current hypothesis based upon this behavior and the patterns of the still undecipherable signals we have intercepted from it is that it belongs to a previously unknown spacefaring civilization. We are redoubling our efforts to translate their language so that communications can be established. Okay, so keep going. So, we're just short on money right now.
An anomaly has been found.
More researching, so build stations up there. That'll get us a little bit more energy production. What's going on here? Overcrowding. Oh, they need more housing here. Can we build it? We're a little short. Okay, so solar sails. We have found the wreckage of an archaic spaceship of unusual design. Create a message in a bottle archaeological site at Grant. Okay. We do need to get another colony up and running. Although I don't think we have nearly the alloys to get that done yet. It's only a +1 in the alloys. So how many more alloys?
An anomaly has been found.
Hi, anomaly. Okay, city districts provide one additional housing ring. One additional housing ring world city segments, blah blah blah. So, is this one? Building upkeeping district stuff. Special pop resource count output plus 5%. City districts provide one additional clerk job. Habitat trade districts, ring world, blah blah blah. Let's produce one additional clerk job. More clerks. We go that way or housing? Let's do housing right now. Although, actually might not be a good idea. Well, no, we don't really have a housing issue right now. Look, we're talking to aliens. We've got neither sight nor sound of the Lambda aliens for some time now. Our researchers find that they have little information to go on and worry that the trail may have gone cold. Keep searching, you morons.
A system has been surveyed.
So we have 10 population sheep. The problem is these guys are not producing any food for themselves. Right? There's nowhere to grow food up here either. Life electric. So Life electric. Reports that what is covered from pole to pole in a web-like network of electrical filaments. These networks respond to external stimuli. Stuff. Fascinating. More research points available if we build stuff there. So we still need what? So Squirrel's Nest still has room for 2 more stuff. Consumer. Oh, we built these here. So what's the planet producing? Oops. Comet sighted. Yay, comets. Comet sighted modifier for 5 years, given the following: happiness plus 5%. So here's a deficit: energy and minerals.
Construction completed. Hastily.
So we need more minerals. And housing, probably. Oh, we still need amenities, so get those done first. 141 short. 100, oh, that's right, 400 and something to get that done. Gotta wait, gotta be patient.
A system has been surveyed.
Economy-wise, we're doing better. Another terraforming thing. Policies. So, civilian economy. Stick with that. Debris. Oh, this is because of research and scaffolding. Yeah, this is because of one of the features we picked for people, creatures, whatever. Core build cost reduced and build speed increased. Arbitrary damage and minerals from jobs. We need that. The minerals is what we need. Oh, a relic world up there. That can't be good. So, relic world, who are you attached to, maybe? Can't get there yet.
A system has been surveyed.
So we just need 9 more alloys and we can build an outpost there. And then we can colonize that planet somewhat time in the far future, at the rate we're going.
Research complete.
Farming subsidies, yay. So this is an edict. So farming output increased by 50%. Energy credits upkeep of farmers increased by 0.5 though, so it's going to lose us some money. But food processing facilities we'll be able to build. So next, population growth speed, no. Naval capacity from soldier jobs. Lump sum of unity. Yes, more unity. Speaking of, so we have relics. Sell to private collectors, that's money there. Unity picked up from that. After another one. So unity gained here. Celebrating diversity modifiers added for 10 years. Xenophile ethics attraction. Without having no contact with anybody. Use an expedition or exhibition. Money? Straight up cash. Don't really need that. Let's do that. That going. Okay. Oh, we still need to build up our fleet too, which is incredibly small still, because we don't really have excess alloys, because we were having to sell those off to keep the lights on. We're making a little bit more money now, so we're doing better. Doing better. Okay, we're not selling.
The system has been surveyed.
So that works.
A system has been surveyed.
Need these guys, or the city districts, because clicks produce amenities, so that. So I got one slot left. We need to colonize another planet just to grow more food. What's that going to cost us anyway? Strategic resource discovered. We discovered exotic gases. Look at this, these numbers. Ouch.
An anomaly has been found.
Develop new skills, more experience. Here we go. So it's colonizable. So this nice tomb world we can't actually do. This one though. Fair amount of food. Sort of. We need 200 alloy in order to colonize. We're currently at 50. Oof. Okay. You. Building upkeep and district upkeep reduced by 10%, and then population or specialist population resource competence increased by 5%. Additional clerk jobs. Yes. Let's see. And save up my alloys to 200, so no more outposts for a reason. Star patterns. The latest century readings from Gidzarak showed the star pulsating regularly, but when the crew of the Ashen Dead arrived on site, there was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction, Science Officer Spiran Curdlestink discards this theory. Spiran Curdlestink claims to have discovered similar pulsating energy emission patterns elsewhere and now fears that something strange is happening to the galaxy stars. They have charted the course to the nearest affected star. We must get to the bottom of this. Sure, why not?
This situation has been cataloged.
Take off already?
Hello everyone.
Oh, this is a good spot.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Thanks. A grand planet with not but great unending fields of space corn. It shall be known as Nebraska. It may be. Phoenix soldiers, 7 traditions, and only a few systems under control. That's a lot of influence stocked. We've had an economy issue. We're just now getting to good numbers. Because it started off pretty slow because we had to, sell resources in order to keep the lights on. So we're progressing slowly. Anyway, our attempts to learn more about the Lambda aliens has so far been in vain. While we were easily able to ascertain that we clearly form part of a technologically advanced alien civilization, further facts have proven elusive as they seem to be going to considerable effort to prevent us from, and any other eavesdroppers from, intercepting any signals from them. We have therefore only managed to intercept small fragments. Stuff they don't want to be our friends is really what it was. They are wise to be cautious. We'll attempt to hack into their databanks. We were wise to be cautious. Oh look, there we go. They're hostile to us. The aliens are taking a hostile stance. Tread with caution. Oh crap. It's down this way, in this area, I think. Yeah, that's them up down there. Oh, we don't have anybody working on this one. So, that's your job. Mining? More food. We need more food. Need more food.
A system has been surveyed.
Okay, so we could go up here, claim this, and grab those things eventually. That'll help.
A system has been surveyed.
Oh, but we're saving up our, sorry, gotta save our allies up for colonization of this planet. Because we do need more food production. Because our home planet isn't going to have enough farmland to support a population over a certain level fairly quickly. It's already only +2. Shit. Let's sell some of these consumer goods. $5. So much money that gets us. Not too bad. So was that 8? Still have a population issue on our station. How many alloy can we buy? Whole whopping 25 at a time. 650, 125. Survey completed, although blah blah blah, habitable words is done, so research granted, energy is it as well. So that works. That. And then we're going to colonize Oxamon 2. What should we name it? Nebraska? Because that's what is going to be its job.
An anomaly has been found.
That's going to be its job. I mean, it's not the best mining or farming planet, but it's not horrible, and we definitely need to do it. What do you guys want? So it's quickly become apparent that the so-called Epsilon aliens are in fact part of a major spacefaring civilization. Our probes in the Colidar system have detected starships fitting between flitting between the system's second planet, a tropical planet, which our scans show as supporting a considerable population in various space stations across the system. We have been able to intercept considerable volumes of communication traffic, but so far accurate translations have proven elusive. Keep going. We need to expand this way too. Atmospheric ecosystem. Move up. Our atmosphere. Loading creatures, having evolved bodies. Okay, more science stuff.
A system has been surveyed.
Let's see. Oh, we don't have enough minerals to do anything. Communications established. Receiving transmission from the QVAB Alliance of Systems. They appear to have successfully translated our language. The channels are now open. These guys. So, xenophobes. Fanatic spiritualists. Then we get along great. And surely a blessing. News that we have encountered an intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms that we had long suspected we are not alone in the galaxy. Stuff. Contact aborted, that's okay. Well now. No, we don't have the crystal or the minerals to do this yet. So there they are, way over there. Oof, we need to start expanding this way. Shoot.
Research complete.
Alien space station.
A system has been
The
surveyed.
rats. I don't worry about them so much.
Research complete.
Let's see where that goes. Okay, so physics research. Fusion reactor. Research speed increased. And engineering. Coil guns. Planetary build speed increased. Habitats. Build speed. Oh, I forgot to do the new bingo game, huh? Okay, let's do that. So, congratulations to Spiridor, Hurricane, Checo, and Valasar getting bingos on this bingo session.
Research complete.
We'll end this one, start a new one. So, if you would like to play Boss Fight Bingo, all you need to do is move your cursor over to the right-hand side of the video screen. About halfway down, you'll see 3 little buttons. Click on the Stream Bingo button and join the game. As boss fights happen, that will determine what numbers get called for the bingo cards. More research. Off-road trading company, Edix Fund, growth speed. It's Edix Fund. Special stuff. Oh, more clerks. We need more clerks. Okay, so Edix. So fortify the border. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
And Meerkat, welcome back, has started a bingo card vote. So go to your bingo cards and click a number that you think you might need for bingo. Consumer goods upkeep reduced by 10%.
An anomaly has been found.
That's nice. Do you want more energy output or farming subsidies? Information quarantine. We're currently doing this one. Pre-start outputting more stuff. More food. Always use more food. Crash site. We discovered an ancient alien starship half buried in an asteroid crater. This science ship's exterior has an extensive sensory array and no weaponry. The exterior was not damaged in any way before it crashed. We can assume this catastrophe was the result of a fatal error caused by the crew. How tragic. Create special scene. Another dig site. Okay. So you're up there. Still saving alloys for our colony.
Our colonists have reached their destination.
Take that back. Here we go. Expand this way. Yeah, I guess we'll expand this way. Because we gotta block these guys off from expanding too far into us, because we want these two planets for sure. So we want to grab this stuff as quickly as we can. Oh look, Ogre in a diaper killed everybody. Good job, Ogre. That's number 9 on your bingo card. Number 9.
A system has been surveyed.
Nice central spot to start bingo domination. Bingo domination. Features.
An anomaly has been found.
Oh, this is free up space. Still need more amenities. Our priests. These are what? 2 priest jobs. They produce amenities. Only 4 per job, so that's what, 8 total. Does this tell us how much is being produced? Yeah. Amenities provided 37. Empowered capital, form buildings from jobs. Need more. It's just the way the effect they're putting on the voice, Phoenix. It's just the effect. Not option to get above. Reports that the luminous waves, cursing whatever. This is what? Look. Technology gain. New lasers.
Research complete.
New lasers. After some initial successes and deducing the fundamentals of the language used by the Upsilon aliens, our progress in establishing meaningful communications with them has stalled. It appears that they speak in strange riddles, somehow conveying meaning through short and seemingly nonsensical phrases of which we can only guess the significance. Puzzling. We need to gather a larger sample size. So now we have an abundance of food, it looks like. So what we can do now, we can sell off some of our food. Oops, thing. So we're selling those. So sell some food. 10. And 15.
Construction completed.
Then we'll
Hastily.
buy minerals. 10. Sure, we'll see what that does for us. So this is orange defense, this is housing, squire jobs. Squires provide amenities and increase the output of Lord Commander and night jobs. Can we transfer the amenities over to our home planet? That'd be nice. I'll get more space.
The system has been surveyed.
103
The
crystals, or
system
minerals.
has been surveyed.
Okay, so there. 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 Okay, keep him busy for a little while.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Okay, by the time he gets there, we'll be able to build outposts. Don't cut that off from them for the most part. Still want to grab that though. Uh-oh. So this is specific to our origin. Tale of Night Patrician Rod-Eye Banishment. Uh-oh. Night Patrician Rod-Eye, thy reckless behavior almost brought death upon 5 of your fellow knights. Thou art of pure heart and thy goals art noble, but transgressions against the order cannot be overlooked. The Knight Commander was stern and severe. Around him, all the knights were present, either in the flesh or via holocoms. They stood silently as the commander spoke. By my powers, I strip thee of knighthood and ban thee from the order. May fate have mercy upon thee. Patrician Rod-Eye bowed, deposited the insignia of the order on the hangar's floor, and then turned without a word and climbed aboard a small ship. Later chronicles would report that banished knight Patrician Rod-Eye knew the sentence to be fair, but it did little to ease her grief. When one's whole life has been in service of the order, to be cut from it is like losing a limb. As she had done so many times before, Patrician Rod-Eye flew out of the keep's hangar and into the great beyond. This time, there would be no return. Good luck out there, Patrician Rod-Eye. So, wonder what that's related to. So you can see this is the quest of the toxic god. This is why we have knights and stuff walking around. Current effects is allies from jobs is reduced. Ow. Monthly energy credits are reduced too. Oh, look. Patrician Rod-Eye, the nebula. So, in banishment, Patrician Rod-Eye was left adrift. Stories tell of an aimless errance across the stars, until at last a message came from her squire. Master, I hope fate treats you well. I have sorted through the data from thy last quest, as thou commanded. Thou shalt find coordinates attached to this message. I know not if thou shalt find this useful now. Prithee be careful. Thou were a most righteous master, and I hope to see thee once again. Moved by these words, Patrician Rod-Eye has spurred into action. If she could return to the order with something of value, her honor might yet be restored. The coordinates led her deep into a nebula. Nested in the ambient mist was a lone station, a fortified structure that seemed pulled out of a dream. Patrician Rod-Eye stepped into a derelict interior, haunted by the bones of long-dead life forms and protected by a phalanx of sentry droids. Hot-headed and impatient, she rushed to meet the metal guardians. 3 times she charged, and 3 times she was driven back. The droid's motion sensors proved unerring, but strength is not the only weapon of a knight. And though Patrician Rod-Eye was often overlooked though Patrician Rod-Eye often overlooked cunning and patience, this time a plan began to form in her mind. Why is it making you tear up? I don't know. It's not that sad. It's not that sad. And it continues. Alone in a lone abandoned station, beset by sentry droids, Patrician Rod-Eye devised a plan. Knowing if she could somehow avoid the detection of the droids' motion sensors, eventually they would need to recharge. The machines were formidable, but not cunning. Patience, not strength, would be the way to victory this day. Slowly, with long stops and fitful starts, Patrician Rod-Eye progressed through the station. At last she reached the charging stations. With careful deliberation, Patrician Rod-Eye severed the powered cables. In the same moment, she became aware of a towering droid in the entryway. Was it detection? Detection would mean that the rest of the phalanx would join the fight, and in such a confined space, death was certain. Nutrition and Rod-Eye stood by the door, motionless as the machine placed itself on a charging station, the red eye of the detectors glowing menacingly. It would eventually run out of power, but that would take time. One by one, the other droids returned to their stations. The chronicles tell that the night Patrician Rod-Eye stood immobile for 7 days and 7 nights until the last droid had deactivated. With the station's droids reduced to lifeless statues, Patrician Rod-Eye was free to pursue the object of request, the location of an ancient ship that once crossed the path of the toxic god. Patience is a virtue, so they say. So, story. Fortunately, it seems that this form of their language is not the only version of it, but merely the high speech used in official settings and between intellectuals, and altogether more comprehensible low speech vernacular is used in more informal settings, especially among the young and those of lesser intelligence. Unfortunately, it is considered gravely insulting to speak to one of high standing using the low speech, so that they must treat us as the intellectual equivalents of children in order to communicate with us. Contact them in low speech, surely we can manage to speak their true language. Envoy Blue Amp pauses, looking confused. We have gathered several phrases that they seem to begin their messages with. Which should we use to greet them? Seamok, his claws beckoning. Siwak's warbling loudly. Better to play this safe on a second thought. His claws beckoning. Sure, what could happen? If we use the correct greeting, they'll be impressed, but using the wrong one will be likely offensive. Opinion of the blessed. Sorry. Changes by -25. Influence gain 40. Ends the first contact. Warbling loudly. Let's be annoying. Your reaction to our words was instantaneous. Smiles, or at least what we believe to be their equivalent of smiles, broke out among the whoever, who uttered several phrases of unmistakably friendly character. It seems we chose the form of greeting well. A most delightful people. We can leverage this to find out more about them. More spy network stuff, or they just like us more. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of the boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they're doing.
So they say. Okay, so these guys. Xenophile, pacifist, and spiritualist. Good neighbors. Dun, dun, dun. So, that worked. Haven't even looked at this stuff yet. So, everybody kind of likes this so far. That's good. So, yeah, these are the ones we just met. So, diplomacy, non-aggression. Guarantee their independence, so that means we'll come to their aid when they get in trouble. Stellaris embassy.
Someone else is trying to attract your attention.
Are they? Commercial pack, research agreement, migration. Oh, migration. Send our people over there and have them pollute everything. Reason today your audio is really messed up. I guess I need to restart your computer or something. And welcome back, Draken. Is anybody else having a problem with the audio? Hey Ed, welcome to the stream. Is audio a problem? That comes as the first I'm hearing of it. You guys gotta tell me this shit earlier than this. So, what's the problem? Is my voice too low? Is it garbled? Stuttering sometimes? It just started. Very crackly. Started when you announced the boss fight. I'm not having any connection issues. The game sounds are doing it. Okay. But my voice and everything sounds fine? When I talk, there's no garbling or that kind of stuff. It's strictly the game. Veronica was stuttering? Let's see. Hello, Veronica.
Hello, meatbag.
That was too short. Crap.
Ball o' Fire is going to want his money back if you keep this up.
How was that? It stuttered? Wow, it's not stuttering for me at all. She's not stuttering. Everything is coming through perfectly for me. So I wonder what the deal is. What could be the problem? No, I'm not using the video thing anymore. Yeah, server in Egypt is being hacked. That's the problem. Oh. Listen to a radio with a bad signal. It's just weird because I'm not experiencing. Like I said, everything sounds perfectly fine for me. I wonder what it is. And it just started. Let me mark it and see. Seems to be okay now? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I never had that problem before that I'm aware of. Okay, well. Just let me know if you hear if it happens again. Started when Veronica made her announcement, then the game followed. It's unusual. Oh well. Okay, the tale of Night Patrician Radai, the Fae. The information led Radai to an asteroid field. Anchored to one of the largest rocks was the Damsel, an ancient corvette. Next to it, another of the Order's ships betrayed the presence of a knight. Worryingly, its distress beacon was active. Radai entered cautiously, stepping into the theater of a brutal fight. Weapon impacts, both ancient and recent, littered the walls, and fragments of robots were strewn about. A little further in, the lifeless remains of a knight of the Order, and the trait of a wounded Squirrgle beckoned Patrician. Deep within, the banished knight found a body in stasis, her squire's body. Monitor showed that the young Defert, whatever, we'll just call it Moldclaw, was wounded but stable. However, when Radai approached, the ship's security systems were online. A chilling voice echoed, "Step back, Marauder. Thou art not welcome aboard. Stay thy weapons. I am no marauder." PC trying to do something with the background that interfered with the audio. Probably. Just a weird one. Anyway, thanks for the feedback. And just let me know if it continues so I can put markers on the stream so I can go back and listen to it later, see what it might be. Let me get a good look at thee. Indeed. Please accept my apologies for the confusion. I am known as Shinopal. Shinopal? I am the sentient AI of this ship. How did my fellow knight die? Knight, sayest thou? Wert thou related? If so, accept my condolences and another apology. I thought the intruder to be a marauder. When I asked that they leave the ship, they became highly aggressive. Several of my maintenance droids were destroyed trying to stop them. And my squire, what art thou doing to him? Thy squire made me realize the mistake I'd made. He had been wounded in the fight and lost consciousness soon after.
You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it. You ignorant meatbag.
I placed him in this medical stasis so that he may heal. Ever since my crew was abducted by marauders, I have been very lonely here. I hope to enjoy thy squire's company for a moment after he healed. What did the marauders do? I was hacked and taken offline when they approached, but once I overcame the hex cast upon me, the security footage showed them capturing my crew after a fierce fight. They have probably taken them into slavery. My databanks indicate that marauders often do that. All this was long ago. It took ages to repair myself after the hack. Many parts of my memory banks are still locked, even to me, because of it. But tell me, if thou art a knight, what is thy quest? Sounds good again? Okay, thank you, Hurricane. We are looking for the toxic god. I have multiple records of encounters with toxic spacefaring entities. Unfortunately, most of my memories are locked. I can access the index of records, but not the information itself. If I help thee, I want thee to take me off this ship. I longed for contact with other sentient beings. Wilt thou bring me to thy lord? Certainly, fair eye. Thou hast killed a knight. No. Sure, why not? Commercial pack. More tales. Okay, the return to the Order's Keep was momentous. There, within the Great Hall, Sinople revealed that they had contact with an entity very similar to the toxic god sought by the Order. However, much of the AI's memory was encrypted and would require a lot of work before the Order could access it. As far as Gradai, she not only put her life on the line by coming back, but also managed to bring back a tangible clue and save Squire Moldclaw. For this, the Lord Commander took the decision to lift the banishment and dubbed Gradai a knight again. Banish no more, rise a knight. We will learn much from Sinople. Knights now produce 3 additional unity. Lord Commander will now produce 4 additional unity. Produce 2 additional research. And more research. Let's see. Let's do research. Always need more research. Okay, commercial pact.
Colony established. One more place to live out your pitiful lives.
Oh, we need a more positive relation first. So, improve relations, go Globe, Loab, whatever your name is, and we'll let that run for a little bit. Oh, there we go.
Research complete.
Hi, commercial pact. Hi, research agreement. And hi, migration treaty.
An anomaly has been found.
Yay, anomalies. More food. Edict funds. We need more food. Always need more food. Independence guarantee. That's us. Doing that. Wow, look at their power. Overwhelming on us. Has to be their subject. Okay, so we're improving their relations, right? Oof.
Research complete.
How's our second colony doing? Nebraska. Oh, Nebraska's ready. Nebraska needs. What do we want here? We want a temple. We got one. There we go. Temples are fairly cheap-ish. And almost there. Another encounter. More aliens. More research. So survey speed, development speed on colonies, research station output. Let's do the output first. Yet listening post. We have discovered several massive listening arrays wherever. These arrays are millions of years old, and we believe they were originally built by the Yut. Though it appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the last 500,000 years for their own needs. The colossal receiving dishes are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact.
This situation has been cataloged.
Okay, cataloged. That's not it. Drone study. Oh, let's just research that. Damn, you missed the last boss fight, did I? Which was the last one? Oh, Kitten and Squirrel. Kitten and Squirrel tournament. I actually saw that, but we were discussing the sound issue at the time. Anyway, Kitten and Squirrel team up is number 6 on the bingo card. Number 6. Okay.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Hastily. 13, not alloy, so get over there. Actually, we can probably buy that. I was busy, yeah. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Our ships need to be upgraded. That needs up alloys, though. Now we have some. Delm and Chucko beat up on a poor little locust that loves to get
Our
one
ships
shot.
have been made. Less awful.
Number 7 on the bingo card. Number 7. Unity. So this is resource output for specialists. Another perk. What perk should we get this time? Motor War. Do not wait from fleet power. Mercenary enclaves under our patronage pay more frequent dividends. What does that mean? And Checo started a bingo fight, so go to your bingo cards, click a number. Rating stuff, interstellar dominion, starbase capacity, DL technology now appear 1.5 times more than normal. Vision, the
Heat vision engaged.
Consecrated worlds, master of nature, imperial prerogative. Empire size from planets reduced by 50%. Oh. Not that one. Encourage us to do a little bit more colonizing. Currently at 58 out of a possible 100, so we're not doing too horrible.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Oh, we're in their system. First area. Can't survey a system within somebody else's borders. Well, that's not fair. Beat them over that way, so there, and there.
A system has been surveyed.
Strange readings. The planet emits strange magnetic waves, quite unlike anything we have seen so far.
Hello
Almost
everyone.
Blah blah stuff.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Tuesday. So Nebraska is actually going to be producing all kinds of fun stuff too. It's not going to be the farming world that I think we really wanted, but it's got lots of space to work with, which is good. Okay, so we have a problem here. We have migrating pops going on. So these guys are leaving the station to go other places because there's not enough housing. Oh, they're out of amenities. This is the that though. Let's see, are we buying minerals? We are. It's 500 there.
Construction completed. Hastily.
So where's the population? So there's the knights, there's the squires. Singing Planet. We first assumed to be a deliberate attempt at communication has turned out to be an unusual but naturally occurring phenomenon. Magnetic waves produced by the planet, given proper handling and editing, may sound a bit like talking or even singing, but they are in no way created by a thinking being. Some of our scientists, however, find it quite catchy. It might be possible to make use of this phenomenon, possibly by hosting artists or VIPs at a station created solely to catch these signals and play them as relaxing music. Sure, if you think so. And amenities increase the output of part commander and net jobs. Sure. Natural wormhole. Nebraska. Build another. Yeah, more food. More food.
Evasive maneuvers in progress.
God damn it.
Someone else is trying to attract your attention.
So there's the wormhole. Science ship. Just taking forever to get there. An odd factor. A group of investigators have found a hidden factory on Nebraska. The building and its state of decay tells of an old civilization, one that excelled at constructing things that stood the test of time. Our population would easily be able to use the facility to add to the colony's production output.
Research complete.
You say so. Expensive pack, sure. Chemical plants, improve deflectors. Deflectors first. Just have to go this way too. Okay, go see what those guys
A
are.
system has been surveyed.
This is let's go there.
Research logged. and annotate it.
Mining drone work ethic. The drones and their lifeless, endless work of extracting ever-diminishing resources from their local planetoids make for a somewhat dull but nevertheless informative subject of study. In fact, mining networks on Squirrgle's nest could stand to learn a thing or two about maximizing mineral extraction rates while conserving energy. Additionally, we have found that the drones are not completely silent. They emit signal pings, though extremely infrequently and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. If there's anyone left to receive these pings, it may be a mystery for another time. Easy prey. Damage station drones plus by 30%, or mining station mineral output plus 10%. Yes, please. What am I doing on alloys? Do I want to colonize another planet or work on expanding our borders? Planet, I think. Okay, mysterious spacefarers. Although we have been unable to discover much about the mysterious vessel in wherever system, the most convincing current hypothesis, based upon its behavior and the patterns of the still undecipherable signals we have intercepted from it, is that it belongs to a previously unknown spacefaring civilization. We are redoubling our efforts to translate their language so that communications can be established. Minerals and stuff. We still have two things here. Still need more amenities. Let's see, we have an abundance of food. Should we sell some of it off for money? Sure.
Construction completed. Hasted.
Some minerals. There we go. Okay. So, construction ship. Let's go build this up here. A observation. Okay, so what's our population look like here? 4 people. Housing for 3 spaces still. Boss fight. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Odd factory worker. An odd factory. No reports of any problems have been issued from the odd factory on Nebraska. It seems like the colony will maintain the projected projection estimates. Good. So, an odd factory worker. So again, we have 4 population. We have room for 3 more. Amenities are good. Available jobs of 5. So, we have too many jobs on enough people. Still need amenities here. Is there something? Luxury residences. They produce amenities, but only straight 5. Still don't have a stronghold anywhere. There we go. Resource silos. 1 clerk job.
Research complete.
For 2 whole amenities, taking up a whole building slot. Turn consumer goods into unity and amenities. It's a lot of amenities. Let's do that. Hollow theater. Alright, research. Okay, so mining station output increased. Oh, we should do that one first, and we will. First contact. Our attempts to learn more about the mem aliens has so far been in vain. While we were easily able to ascertain that they clearly form part of a technologically advanced alien civilization, further facts have proven elusive, as they seem to be going to considerable efforts to prevent us and any other. Yeah, they don't want. They're wise to be cautious. Oh, look, isolationists. So, what do you guys get? And mislinks again? Oh, sorry, this is new for this one. So, mislinks is number 8 on your bingo card. Number 8. Features. Oh, this is clearing out space for us. That's what's doing it. Let's get that done.
A system has been surveyed.
And Hurricane started a bingo vote, so go to your bingo cards and click a number that you need. Oh, we can colonize, it looks like. Look at all the minerals. We'll do this one first.
Construction completed. Hastily.
What do we want to build here?
A system has been surveyed. A system has been surveyed.
Culture workers turn consumer goods into Unity. Alloy. We need more alloy. New thing. Adaptability. Oh, diplomacy. Gotta go work this way now because now we have a friend. We can maybe form a federation with them so they don't kick our ass on a regular basis. And construction ship. Let's see. So energy and research down there. Or we can expand this way still. We can always build another construction ship to go that way. So
Research complete.
that. Society. That blocker, starbase capacity, society research bonus. Let's do that. I need to build another construction ship. Mem aliens. Our efforts to decipher signals picked up from the Mem aliens have paid off, and we finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their languages may not be complete, stuff. Hey, look, influence.
Aliens have learned to speak our language.
Yes, they have. It's a blessing. For us, not you. Or is it for you, not us? Whatever. So these guys, they're in their Bronze Age. Let's
Research complete.
Society and culture. The natives can be brought around to our way of thinking. Yes, they can. Deflector shields are done. Combat rolls. Survey speed increased. More research. Research speed. Okay, so policies. Purge slave population and refugees, robotic workers. No, scroll. Nightly duties, questing nights. Native enlightenment. we will allow that because we want to. Native interference, unrestricted, of course. Unrestricted wars. Our little friend, xenophile pacifist. He's not going to really like the unrestricted war stuff, I would think. So we'll just do defensive wars. See how that works. Make us a little bit more appealing to people. And other construction ship hasn't been built yet because that colony ship was built, and it should be done shortly though. We need to go. Oh no, we can't go exploring this way because these guys are there. I guess there should be spying on them, but we don't have an extra envoy yet. So finally some amenities. Nursery producing some more alloys for us. It could only need more amenities too.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Hastily. Rivalry.
Research complete.
Not us.
An anomaly has been found.
Okay, so the more of that we want. Come on. Okay, we want more food to be built. Thank you. Engineering research is done. Oh. Do you want robots? Better armor for our ships. God, we're so lacking in. Oh, that's right, we haven't been spying on those guys, so we don't know what they're like. Oh, these guys. They are materialist and fanatic authoritarians. Let's improve our relations with them. Come on. Wreckage identified. Our crew blah blah blah. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals. However, the captain blah blah cautions that the construction indicates QVAB design. What is the QVAB? Not those guys. QVAB are the ones that hate us. Yeah, they're xenophobes, so it doesn't matter. We need those minerals. They don't need them. They have a problem with it. Tough.
A system has been surveyed.
That's nice. Okay, how much minerals? We have 600, so I'll get this done. I need to go up there, or put a station there. Ruined interstellar assembly. The remains of a vast space station have been found in wherever. Judging by the amount of what seems to be office space in a vast form outfitted with dozens of different types of life support systems, our scientists suspect this is all the remains of an interstellar assembly. Aren't we lucky to have found that?
Our ships have been made less awful. An anomaly has been found.
Our ships have been made less awful. Here's our attention that missing motor supply ship sustained terminal damage on blah blah blah, where it's promptly and unceremoniously pilfered of its cargo. Did you really believe this transgression would go unnoticed? The system requests the immediate reimbursement of our supplies. Supply ship? What supply ship? They already hate us, so who cares?
Hey, bag of water. Stretch your legs.
They already hate us.
You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
There's a society ship, making them more like us. Or think like us.
Our colonists have reached their destination.
Those guys. Still in the Bronze Age.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Swirling shadows. Whatever. Oh, look, it's a possible black hole. Actually, build a mine station there first, then go here and do this. And
construction completed. Hastily.
So hastily. Squirrgle's nest has still got room to build stuff. But what? Food is good. Money's not too bad. Minerals could be better, of course. Amenities are okay. Now that amenities should be going up because this is producing 20 amenities per job. So as soon as those entertainment jobs are filled, that's going to be plus 40. This is plus 38.
A system has been surveyed.
Oh, we already have one of two. Well, anyway, when the other one gets hired, that'll be a big plus. So, what's this do again? More unity.
A system has been surveyed.
These strongholds so we can produce, armies and stuff. Let's see. So envoys 1 or 2 are busy.
A system has been surveyed.
So phenomenon. Research that. More food. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
So Gindix. That's that one there. Let's probably get that going. Society shift. So we're making them really good people. What was it doing? Colonizing. Breathing rift. The anomaly found close by Abaddon's Dements, however, likely appears to be some type of rift in space. It's possible the great mass of Abaddon's Dements somehow caused it, but its nature is beyond our understanding. The rift not only refracts and blocks light, but seems to actually draw it in and then push it out repeatedly, as if it were breathing photons. It is likely the immense gravitational pull of the rift has at some point inhaled in other things as well. We should exercise caution. Keep a close watch until we know more. It can be studied from a safe distance, or it's at risk. Leave now. Experience, research, project. Dispatch an observation probe to monitor the rift. Issue special project. Sure.
This situation has been cataloged.
Now somehow our food has disappeared.
Construction completed. Hastily. Research complete.
So why did our food suddenly just disappear? And now it's back up again. What the hell? Oh, look, more mining stuff. Or destroyer. Mining stuff first. Chucko, good job beating up on a spider with the Gauss rifle. That is number 17 on your bingo card. Number 17. And Chucko started a bingo vote. Go to your bingo cards, click a number. The number with the most votes is the number everybody gets. Gonna keep expanding to the north too. This is a very long empire here. Not too terribly thrilled about that, but it's okay.
Our ships have been made less awful.
Less awful. Oh, isn't there one on the way up there? Yes.
Colony established. One more place to live out your pitiful lives.
Such happiness. Okay, so we want to go work towards Federation, so go on that one first. We want to get towards Federation so we can make friends with our big neighbor to the west here. More terraforming stuff. Now, speaking of... Species. So... Oh, we don't have any of their people with us yet. You guys want a temple.
A system has been surveyed.
Dealing money. How is our food not growing? Because we don't have... There's 7 population here. Because it's all leadership. Oh, sorry, just regular colonists? They just haven't been trained yet? Something? No, maybe they have. Anyway, priests. Need more farmers. Here. They're priority on this planet.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Because we need more food production.
Research logged and annotated.
Breathing raft minerals. Many months have passed since the discovery of the rift near Abaddon's Dements, without anything out of the ordinary happening. But now we have received reports of a large gathering of mineral-laden rocks pouring out of it. They are ours for the taking. Observation of the rift will continue. So just free minerals, 1,000. Thank you. Just thank you. Oh, these are the new guys we just met. I did need to get up there faster, I think. Another construction ship just to push up there faster. Not a horrible idea, I don't think. Because if a mob ruler slowly being weeded out of their society. So how are they actually coming along there? That would be these guys. So fanatic authoritarians and spiritualists. We're trying to make them more like us, which is fanatic spiritualists and only regular authoritarians. Breathing with minerals. Once again, the Rift has released a sizable gathering of items. This time it's remnants of an asteroid, many of them laden with minerals. They are ours for the taking, so more minerals. It's a good thing we're watching this thing, huh?
Research logged and annotated.
Project completed. So, interesting find. Mule artifacts recovered. Society research gained 718. And stuff.
Construction completed. Hastily.
New contact again. Oh, another bird people. Sort of. Criminal syndicate. So, fanatic, militarist, and spiritualist. Good choice. What do we want to build here? That. Squirrgle's nest still has space.
Research
I'm having
complete.
issues with these amenities for some reason. Industrial district for the consumer goods and alloys. Uh-oh. Breathing Rift has closed. The latest data report from the Rift's observation probe tells us that the Rift has vanished. After drawing its last breath, the Rift closed and left behind not even a trace of energies. But we still picked up physics research. Anyway, we want to build another industrial district. Dun, dun, dun. Planetary capital, hall of judgment, habitability, effective bureaucracy, edicts fund plus 20, habitability.
Research complete.
That's housing.
Construction completed. Hastily.
The alloys, and this is trade value and amenities.
Research logged and annotated.
Project completed. So, blood, listening in arrays, to manage of course to restore power to computer terminal, archaeologist, acquire data disk. Some more stuff. Nebraska. It's all. Oh, can you clear stuff out? Not yet. So Nebraska is actually going to be more amenities here at the city district. Engineering. So mining subsidies. Deep core mining. More production out of miners. Minerals from Starbase construction. Minerals from Starbase construction increased by 10%. Sure, get that out of the way. Never have enough minerals. Never ever. Seems to go that way. That move down there. And research stuff. Okay, so I'll keep them busy for a little bit, not too long. Okay, so what do my factions actually want? Conclave Exalted Clergy and Loyal Citizency Group. So approval 79%. Extra national authority. Extending our influence to dominate subject nations will please them. Please them. Well, I've got a long way to go for that one. Empty shells. Line for the replacement of organic life with robotic workers will displease the conclave. So we don't have any robots yet. Oh, they want us to change our policy is what that means. They want us to produce the psionic stuff. So basically, the policy of robots. So we can make them happy by saying outlawed. We don't have any, so it doesn't matter. And now that will make them happier.
Construction completed. Hastily.
See? 65 and 7%. Basically, we just get more unity from that stuff. Just need more of those people, though. These guys.
Research logged and annotated.
Sensors malfunction. On the crew's arrival to Krant, they were able to confirm that their sensors were indeed malfunctioning. The good news is that not only were their initial estimates of the star's energy output grossly understated, Liverot seems to have learned from past mistakes, so he does what? Anomaly discovered chance plus 10%, gains experience, and we've got energy there too. How far away was that? That was up in this area, wasn't it? Yep, right there. It's not too bad.
Research complete.
Encounter. Another encounter. Survey. Pause. Survey. Keep going this way. Dead end? Dead end. So this, come back this way. Sorry, research. Let's see. Fusion reactor. Guess we'll pick that up. And Lord Draken killed a spider with 3 light PPCs. That is number 16 on your bingo card, number 16. First contact, do we have anybody available? Oh, look, we got extra people now. Nebraska. We need the food stuff thing. Where is that? Hydroponic farms or food processing facilities. So food from farmers increased by 1, farmer jobs plus 1. So get that going. We'll build the hydroponic farm after that, once we get another slot.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Hastily. Can't clear that stuff yet. And Dragon got bingo. Congratulations. Squirrgle's nest. What do we want to build here?
A system has been surveyed.
Another terraforming candidate. another faction. We are eating up the amenities. Ugh. Oh, that's right, because we're eating up more than we're supposed to. Well,
aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while.
our people love their amenities.
Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Okay, construction ship down here. You know what? I haven't built any space stations yet, but we don't have an abundance of alloys, that's why. We picked up readings of an unknown nature. The signals seem to follow some kind of repeating syntax, which could indicate sapient origin. It should be investigated further. They seem to be concentrated around a single space station, though it is unclear whether this forms part of a larger spacefaring civilization. I'm sure it does.
A system has been surveyed. Construction completed.
We're not going to get up to here before them, will we? I doubt it. We might be able to get to this continental world, but...
Research complete.
What research? Habitability. Okay, so space combat command limit plus 20. Clearing up blockers, ground defense planning. No capacity from soldiers, jobs plus 2. Sure. They still like me. These guys like me too. Ruthless capitalists. Who's on our border?
Construction completed.
Hero Reacher. Thanks to a spiritual realm they never knew was there. They finally have something to believe in, and their society is all the richer for it. They'll thank us someday. So these guys are the ones we want to actually make friends with. Relations. Uh-oh. Violence at first contact. The vessel we had sent to investigate the Delta aliens was destroyed in a violent assault by their forces. It's unclear whether they sought to capture our vessel or whether they simply sought to give us the message to keep away from their territory. Doing that. See, we're trying to be friends with these guys. Or we'd like to be friends with those guys, at least. Being our neighbors and everything. And we lost the science vessel. You bastards.
Construction completed.
The unity there. Got 3 extra unity for some reason. That's right on their border, and they're not going to appreciate that, I don't think. After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the independent space station of the Rigan Commerce Exchange.
Aliens have learned to speak our language.
Commerce Exchange, so Stolen. We have fabricated trade negotiations between interested parties at our station. If you happen to possess more resources than you need. That's rare. Hey Gray, welcome back. Bangs on a trash can, bangs on it as hard as he can. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Gray? Another science people, mindful. Novelty discovery chance. Research speed. So it looks like it's your job to go find stuff and die horrible, horrible deaths like your predecessor. I can't get through there.
A system has been surveyed. Research complete.
Come on. There you go. Because the trailer song? Oh. The trailer song. Trying to remember the words to it. I know that I remember the trash can thing now, but I'm trying to remember more of it, but that's not going to happen. Let's see. We need destroyers. Crystal mines, destroyers first. Imagine remember things in 2022. I can't imagine remembering things 5 seconds ago. Mickey, Rocket, and Mrs. Gimpy should be thankful that I even remember their names. Receiving transmission, blah blah blah. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Whatever. Uh-oh, robots. Machine
Research
intelligence.
complete.
The kind will not threaten our Empress. You walk the path of heresy, alien scum. Do not be alarmed by our non-organic nature. Like you, we are fully sapient Class 3 civilization. We are willing to engage in diplomacy with any Squirrgle subunits you designate for this purpose. We shall seek to distance ourselves from the Seekers, giving them -3%. Sure. Stuff. Survey speed? Sure. Poor Rocket. What do you wake up for?
Construction completed. Hastily.
Hastily. So much construction speed. Could grab the system if I want, but do I want? Probably not a bad idea. It's a nice choke point. So is this one, though. It has more resources. Oh, somebody else is up there that we can't see. That would explain the little borders there. I think we've run out of space to explore for us, because that's that there, we're blocked off there. And Despair started a bingo vote, and it's already been done. Never mind.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Hastily. So much hastily.
Construction completed. Hastily.
He says that a lot. And Chuckle got bingo. Good job. So we'll wait for 2 more winners, and then we'll start up a new game of bingo. Let's see, off-world trading companies, population growth. Sure. Oh, let's go. I guess we can still go this way, can't we?
Construction completed. Hastily.
Should we put a station here just for fun? A starbase, just an upgrade. Just to show them that we are paying attention, sort of. We have one slot still. What should we do? Amenities seem to be an issue. And we're out of minerals. Oh. Oh, we are buying minerals. That's what we want to do.
Construction completed. Hastily.
We can sell more food. 20 more. We can sell more of these too. And we can just buy some minerals to help us with our little expansion. Nebraska got an upgrade.
A system has been surveyed.
An amenities problem here.
Evasive maneuvers in progress.
Tale of Knights Sticklin and Fiver departure. Worry not, for I shall return, and if fate favors me, I shall bear with me fresh news of the deity. Tale of the Knight Strickland's boo-boos, who left the keep many years ago on a secretive mission, never to return. Such was his powers that many refused to believe he had perished, even though his return was long overdue. Among them was his partner, Knight Fiver Spoiltaint. Spoiltaint? Oh, where's Bada when you need him? Long did he search for clues as to Strickland Boo-Boos' destination. Finally, he discovered a dusty parchment in a hidden compartment of their quarters. Though the parchment was faded and crumpled, two words had been circled numerous times. Milvania's Cluster. The Knight Commander swiftly approved a quest to pursue this lead. May fortune favor thee, Fiver. Fiver. Who names a kid Fiver? Dun, 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 the search. It was no easy task for Knight Fiver Spoiltaint to locate the Milvanus cluster. Certainly it was not on any map known to the feudal empire. The chronicles tell of how he traveled far and wide until at last he came across a people who recognized the name. Traveled for 80 days rimworlds of Ruklar, and there shalt thou find the Milvanus cluster, they spoke. Little is known about the place, for no traveler has been there in living memory. It is said that the cluster is barren and bereft of life. If thou goest there, then good fortune to be upon thee, for we do not know what thou shalt find. And so Fiver Spoiltaint set off, post haste. I did not name that person, by the way. It came that way. Spoiltaint. Okay, so we've got that. So we've got one housing, 2 available jobs. We've got no housing. Let's fix that. That'll get us 6 housing. City district here at Squirrgle's Nest. And the tale continues. Milvanus. We'll call it Milvanus. When Fiver's spoil taint arrived in Milvana's cluster, he found that it was indeed empty, and for the first time he felt despair. This had been a most promising lead, but now it seemed as if it had all been for naught. Then, as if emerging from a dream, sensors revealed a planet shrouded in darkness, its orbit entwined in the space betwixt the stars. Bestowing upon it the name Shadowed Princess, he laid in a course for it. The answers await. More to clear there. So we have housing, amenities is the only issue here. Arriving at the Shadowed Princess, Fiver's spoil taint found clear signs of the toxic god. Substances alike to those left on the Squirrgle's nest after the entity's passing were here present in great quantities. Even better, a light spaceship was discovered, almost intact, save for a significant corrosion that had compromised its hull. However, elation quickly turned to sorrow, and Fiver's spoil taint wept as he located a corroded Squirglen skeleton nearby the craft. All that remained of Sticklin boo-boos. Sticklin boo-boos. The long sojourn in the darkness of space had caused the god's poison to react unexpectedly, concentrating to such a degree that it could only be handled with extreme caution. It was clear to Fiver's spoil taint that the toxic god frequented the Milvana's cluster several centuries before it visited Squirrgle's nest. While no further clues as to the god's current location, with no further clues to the god's current location, Fiver's spoil taint returned home. Samples of the deity's toxins, retrieved by Fixer's spoil taint, greatly advanced the Order's knowledge of the entity's properties. For this, he was feted, and ever since, songs have been sung about his travels. Strickland will be remembered forever. Produce more unity, more research, or we can use this to improve our weaponry. Adds pools most venomous to Squirgle's nest with the following result. Visit research from jobs. Is that forever? So 10% from jobs and weapons damage increase too. Let's do that one.
Construction completed. Hastily.
So it's finished construction, so should probably build more labs here now. What do the labs actually produce these days?
Research complete.
Research. That's what they produce. Research. Okay, what else do we need to build? Still amenities problem here. What the hell? That's all I'm going to be able to do for the moment. Okay, this research. Starbase capacity +2. Fleet command limit. Max occupancy kerosene +2. Fleet command limit. Hey Gray, how goes the social network empire? It's not a social network empire. That's the funny part. It's not really a social network empire. I don't know where they're getting that stuff from, but it's
research complete.
It's not really working that way. Survey speed. Shields, disruptor, combat rolls.
A system has been surveyed.
It's a joke because Twitter is incredibly toxic. Oh, really? Okay. It's an odd joke to make. Building a station. So this is on there. So we want guns and missiles and shields, target uplink, so this is defense platform modifiers.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Your next break is in 2 hours.
It fits perfectly? How? Really want to, you can use a megacore with the toxic god origin, then you literally have a company of knights. God, Bob. Need more minerals. Need more money. You can sell food for money. You can use the money to buy minerals. Or you can just buy more minerals. Sell more food. So we can actually get that up to 50, right? And buy 10 more of these. Oh look, the screen is still flashing. Okay, so Delm started to vote. Looks like it got Bob bingo though. Okay, well, I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, and can check on the dogs from here, but they look fine. When we get back, we'll see if anybody else got a bingo, and we'll restart start up a new bingo game when I get back. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.